Hello?
What's up, Kendra? How you doing?
Good. What's your name, babe?
My name is Matthew.
Matthew. Where you calling me from?
I'm calling you right now from St. Louis. I'm from Houston.
St. Louis. You're from, where do you live?
In Houston,
Houston. Okay. How old are you, Matthew?
I'm 33.
33. What do you do for a living?
I work in insurance right now, but I did.
Say one more time, honey. You work in insurance and what else?
I said I work in insurance, but I did have other.
Your phone's going in and out. What do you dibble and dabble in?
So the other forms of art is
Your phone's going in and out, Matthew.
I said the other forms of art that I dibble and dabble in are modeling and acting.
Okay. Modeling and acting.
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
have any children?
Damn, I wish, but no, no children.
No kids. Okay. So you want kids?
I do, yeah.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign, Matthew?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. So this is Matthew Houston, 33, works in insurance, also modeling, acting. No kids, Aquarius. What kind of woman are you looking for, Matthew?
I'm looking for a woman that I would say is not compromising, but a woman that's open to an individual that has been exposed to a different type of lifestyle, I would say. So I would say I have, look, just to be transparent, my sister's a Taurus, Kendra. I already know how y'all roll, so I already know how transparent y'all motherfuckers are. So saying all that to say, I'm just looking for a woman who would be open to dealing with individuals who has uh, been with men.
So let me ask you this. I said woman, but is that not your preference? Or do you want to find a man instead?
I'm different. So my thing is, I'm still in the lines of. I feel like the reason why I have been in this particular lifestyle, I have dabbed with men, I have been with men before, but I truly don't believe this was a lifestyle that I have chosen or the lifestyle that was designated for me. It was because of circumstances that transpired years ago that helped usher in this idea of a lifestyle. So now at the age of 33, I'm going back and forth like, do I want to be with a man? Do I want to be with a woman? But my desire for a woman is still very much so there. So I'm still trying to navigate through that, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to
Have you,
confuse somebody. I'm not trying to do none of that. But it's just when things have happened to you in your life, kind of throws in a interception, and I'm still trying to figure that shit out. But the older I get, the more that I know what I want and what I desire, and that's to procreate. So I would love to be with a woman that's open to the idea of being with someone who has been with a man that's still figuring themselves out. But
so you mentioned the word procreate, and I know you want to be a dad. So I think this is one of the concerns. You said procreate. Why'd you make your face?
go ahead, go ahead. I'll let you finish with your full thought. Go ahead.
I mean, well, you said you want to procreate, and when I asked you about kids, you said you wish. So the concern could be, do you want a woman just because you have to have a woman in order to procreate? And once you become a father, would you then go back to dating men?
I would say I'm more so about like energy. I'm more so about the person. So if I was with a woman who was understanding with the type of lifestyle that I have lived for up to years, I would most definitely be faithful and commit to that particular person. I'm about the person. So a you could be a man, you could be a woman, you can be a trans man. I'm not for all, but I am about energy and how you connect with the person and how you can proceed with it.
So does your desire for men go away if you link with a woman?
It has. I mean, it's like I've met okay, so here's the thing. I've met women that have made me forget about a man and I'm over here questioning like what the fuck have I been doing for years? Because this woman makes me feel like this is what the fuck it is. But then at the same time, being that I have already been accustomed to a man, it's made it very confusing in a sense. So I truly feel like it is the person that will make me lock in, whether it be a man or a woman, kind of just go straight forward from that particular point. But if I'm with a man, I'm not gonna be with a woman. I'm not. It may sound crazy to a lot, but I know there's a lot of individuals like myself that feel the same way.
Okay. No, listen, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah,
So a woman is the preference tonight?
I'm 50-50.
Okay, so both genders. So both genders are open. Okay. So you are fine with men reaching out to, right?
Yeah.
That's what 50-50 means, Matthew, now, honey.
I
We
know.
gotta follow your train. Now you can't drive the car and stop, park, stop, park. You gotta make a decision. And
I
and
would
we're
say,
and we're very
look,
open-minded
look,
here. I don't care, but we have to be clear.
Kendra, I would say right now I'm at a point where I'm 50-50. I am a Kendra cousin. I already know a lot of these motherfuckers gonna be like, this nigga don't know what he want. I understand that. But right now I am 50-50.
Okay, so men and women, we'll keep it like that. So what type of man or woman do you desire? Okay, now you gave us the woman. What type of man do you desire? You said the woman has to be open-minded.
Ugh. I would say when it comes to the man, um, I like somebody that's like myself. I think my thing is I would rather be with a man who is open to procreating. A lot of people say that, or what I've read or what I've studied, two men that are together, you can procreate. You can, no, you actually can. A lot of women in my corner that are willing and procreating. I think,
Your phone's going in and out, Matthew, so you might have to pick it up again.
okay, so I would say for me, I would be open to a man that is open to procreating.
Okay. So
It's
you
a
want to be a dad. So no matter if it's a man or a
bad,
woman, they
real
have to be
bad
open to fatherhood or motherhood.
facts.
Okay, fair enough. What are your deal breakers? I'm assuming if you're not open to having a child, that's a deal breaker for you. Any other deal
That's a
breakers?
big deal breaker. Another deal breaker for me is somebody that's
Okay. Matthew?
okay. So there's a lapse, but the other deal breaker for me is going to be somebody that is not uh look, how can I, somebody that's not just like a go getter. I want a particular type of lifestyle for my family and for my kids that's better than my own. So if you are stuck in thinking that this is all you want to do, I want to be able to step in and reach and grow with somebody who feels that they can develop at different parts of their life. So you're forever evolving, you're forever going forward. And that's the type of lifestyle that I would like to live with, so male or female.
Okay. Does the male or female have to look a certain way?
Of course. Are you crazy? Absolutely. Yes.
So is there any appearance requirements? Do you have a type?
Um, I feel like people who know that they look good, you know that you look good. So,
Okay.
I, I
A
mean, you
person that,
know that you
well,
look
that
good.
could be
You're
subjective because,
confident within yourself.
well, that could be subjective because a lot of people that feel like they look good, but people would disagree with
You're
them.
right. God damn, Kendra. Shit.
I mean, what's your type? Do you have a type?
I would say my type for women would be, you can be fair skin, you can be chocolate, nice teeth. Um, your hair can be coarse, it can be straight. I would like someone that if you are on the thicker side, you still are fit. So meaning you actually consciously think about what the fuck you look like or how you want to look, and not for anybody else but for yourself. But you know what the fuck that looks like. So, and for a male, I would say someone that is comparable to myself. I guess good looking, masculine presenting, I really love a person that is in tune, male or female, that's in tune with their male and feminine side, or masculine and feminine traits. I love someone that knows the balance between the two. That's just perfect to me.
Okay. Um, do they have to make a certain amount of money?
It would be nice. I would say I would be willing to talk to someone that makes at least 70,000 a year
That's on both
after
ends.
taxes. After, because I hear a lot of this shit about people making 50,000. I'm like, well, what about after taxes? After taxes, that's like 35, 35, 70,000 after taxes. Or if you're an entrepreneur and you get into your shit, then I'm more than welcome to. I'm open to being with someone in that bracket.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
God damn, Kendrick. Hang on.
Okay. Are you definitely in great shape? Okay. You're in good shape. All right, Matthew, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was probably 4 years ago.
Was it a man or a woman?
It was a man.
A man, okay. When was the last time you was in a relationship with a woman?
Last time I was in a relationship with a woman, to be honest, Kendra, I've never been in a fully committed relationship with a woman. Which draws me back to, I know there's a lot of men that have been introduced to this lifestyle that have not been able to shake it. But I am open to being in a relationship with a woman. Yes.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with somebody?
The last time I was intimate with someone was gonna be probably like 5 weeks ago, so a month change.
Was it a man or a woman?
It was a man.
So listen, again,
What's up?
there's no judgment,
Go
but
ahead.
I really feel like you want a woman because you want to procreate.
It's not just because of procreation, but I'm in a place right now where I know who I am and I know what I would like.
I don't think you know who you are. And it's not, and it's because
No,
even you said that you're confused.
I guarantee you, Kendra, I promise. Listen, there are a lot of men like myself who have been through, but for me, I can only speak for myself. Right now, I'm in a place to where I can be with a male or a female, and I will commit to that person. It just depends on the person, personality, who they are, if they are open to certain situations. I'm not trying to make no woman date a man that's been with. A lot of women are not with that, and I get that, and I understand that. But at the same time, I'm still in a place to where love is love. My mother, God rest her soul, she is not here anymore. She passed away in 2020 from cervical cancer. But my mother was all about agape love, which is God, which is the love of all. So the way I was raised and the foundation that I have is a lot different than a lot of other people. So I'm open to being with a male or a female. Female, a lot of females are not going to be with somebody who has been with another male, and I get that and I understand that. But I'm an
The
individual
audio,
that's
I'm
loyal.
trying, I want it to be respectful, but your audio is messing up a little bit, Matthew. So you might have to pick your phone up. Let me just jump in. First of all, if you know anything about my show, we honestly don't care. If you want to date a male, I'll put you out there. If you want to date a female, I'll put you out there. That doesn't matter to me. I'm very open-minded, whatever you desire. I have a lot of friends in the LGBTQ community, and I
I
have
know.
friends who some walk the line and are unsure, and there are some who are very clear on what they desire and who they are sexually. And I just feel like for you, there might be an idea of you probably should like a woman. I don't know. I could be wrong, but let me just tell you what I hear,
Go
and I
ahead.
could
Go ahead.
totally be wrong.
Go
You told
ahead.
me you've never been in a relationship with a female.
Okay.
The last time you was intimate. Can I just ask this question? When was the last time you was intimate with a female?
The last time I was intimate with a female would have been probably about 6 years ago.
Okay. So when I hear things like that, biologically, a female is necessary to have a child. I knew from the beginning when I asked you if you had any kids how important that is to you.
But
So to me, I almost feel like if a woman wasn't necessary to procreate, I'm not sure if that would be your focus. I think you would focus on men. But because a woman is necessary for procreation, and society does embed, listen, I'm a person, I date a man. Like I don't date women, I date a man. But
but
I am well aware that love comes in different forms, and I'm okay with same-sex relationships. If that's what you do, that's what you love, I
but
am team happy for you. But society does only push heterosexual relationships.
but
So again, I could be wrong, but what it sounds like to me, you want a woman because that's what society presents, and furthermore, you want a woman because you want to have a child.
to be honest, I can have a child with 3 of my best friends that are females. As long as I put them on my insurance, and I would literally pay y'all 2 out of 3 of those females are already married, are already so their partners already
They're
understand.
already married, and you can still have a baby by them.
I I'm not trying to be with them, but they understand the love that I have. They know who I am.
So
They
you're saying that these women who are married would be a surrogate for you?
they would be a surrogate, and I would be able to use their egg. Not. Granted, I would not disrespect their relationship and
And their
have.
husband's okay with that?
I would not sit up here and have sex with them. But if there was a
Right, I understand
situation
that, but their husband is okay with their wives
because
having a baby for you.
because they know who I am, and they know who I am to them. We've been together since we were 10, 12, 11 years old. So they know who I am with that particular person. I'm not trying to come in and be with your wife or your. I just know I have 3 beautiful women who I know I can have kids with, and it wouldn't be an issue. But my thing is I know that there are men that have been. It's not about society, Kendra, and it's not about what the society norms are. For me, it's more so how you connect with the person. And I know the way I was introduced to this lifestyle was in a way that was forced in a sense. It was how can I put it? It was some things happened early on in my life that kind of ushered in this particular lifestyle. But as I've gotten older and I've known who I am and I've started to grow into who I am, I'm like, wait a minute, that really don't make sense because why do I feel like this? Because of X, Y, it don't make sense. So I
So
feel
you
like
say you know who you are. So who are you now?
I'll say I'm a person that I love. So I can be with a male or a female,
Okay.
even though the situations I have that have been presented to me have put males in the forefront from an early age. And I would say there's probably quite a few men who have dibbed and dabbed with males in the younger age, and they may shut that shit out and gone with females. I'm a late bloomer. So now the way I feel about females, it's like, no, like I can see myself being with a woman who is open and who has, to be honest, my mother, God rest her soul, Lagatha Wharton, my mother, she was a woman who loved everyone. And that's not to say anything about my dad. That's not to say anything about who I grew up with, but I've watched how this woman have loved a man for who they were. And I know that there are women that will love a man for who they are, what they've been through, X, Y, and Z.
Got you.
So I think that,
Okay. No,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Continue.
No.
We're gonna continue, but I want to. The comments are going so fast. I wanted to respond by name.
Wait. Okay, wait. One more thing, because I'll be in the comments. I'm a Kendra cousin. I'm gonna watch this video if Kendra decides to post it. Nobody is off limits.
Oh, you're definitely gonna be a highlight. So get your fingers ready, because you'll definitely be cussing people out. But before you do that, let me say what I have to say.
Go ahead.
Someone said, Kendra, if I was you, I would just ask the questions and stop, I think, projecting. Well, guess what? You're not me, bitch. So if you want to be me, go start your own show and run it the way you like.
Yeah,
But if I
run it
want
the
to
way
ask
you
a
like.
question on
Yeah,
the show that I created,
yeah, she created it.
I'm going to ask the question. So you don't have to say if I was Kendra, you're not Kendra. So let's be clear. But you can be you and create your own shit and run it the way you like. And if you don't like the way I run mine, you can see your ass gone. It's real simple. Life is easy. Back to our schedule program. Back to our regular schedule program.
Go
All
ahead.
right. What are 3 flaws you have, Matthew?
The 3 flaws that I have is someone that is a liar. Someone that is. Oh wait, the 3 flaws that I have. My 3 flaws, or as I'm not gonna say that. Thinking too much, procrastinating, which I've gotten better at thanks to my therapist. Excuse me. And the third flaw would be money management, but I have gotten a lot better with that in the last 6 months.
Okay. And why would a man or a woman be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm someone that is realizes the greatness in being honest, 100% around. You have the option to choose what the fuck you want to do based on my honesty, and I don't feel bad about nothing I would say to you because I know I'm being honest. I mean that's what we look for right now. I feel like in society right now, somebody that's gonna be honest. There's a lot of motherfuckers lying to y'all asses about shit that don't make sense, but I'm somebody that will be truthful from the beginning. And you can choose what the fuck you want to do and how you want to move about it in that way.
All right, let's do it. So this is Matthew. Do you want the person to be in Houston?
They can be in the Texas area.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the age range you would date?
Age range I'll date is somebody between the ages of 30 and 40.
All right, 30 and 40. He works in insurance. He also does modeling and acting, open to men or women. No kids. He does want kids. That's his biggest requirement. And Aquarius, how can they reach out to you, babe?
So you can reach out to me by my Instagram, which is going to be _ Matty, MATTY FACT _ on Instagram.
And there you have it.
Kendra,
Right?
I
Yeah.
know everybody be saying this, but I can't believe your ass picked me out of all the goddamn people that was. Your ass is grass.
Well, listen, I loved our conversation.
Likewise.
And keep me posted on how it works out for you, sweetheart.
Yeah, I'll let you know, homegirl.
All right, bye, baby.
All right, mama.